What if the most devastating disease of our time isn't just a mystery of aging, but a simple case of a missing mineral? For decades, neuroscientists have been stumped. Why does Alzheimer's seem so unstoppable? And how can some people have brains filled with the disease's hallmarks, yet never develop dementia? The answers are starting to emerge from Harvard Medical School, and they point to a startling possibility: a mineral deficiency in the brain. That mineral is lithium. Now, I know what you're thinking. Lithium is a powerful psychiatric drug for bipolar disorder. But new research is reframing it as a fundamental nutrient, as essential for our brains as vitamin C is for our immune system. To understand why this is a game changer, we need to look at what's really happening inside an Alzheimer's brain. For years, the focus was on clearing out clumps of amyloid plaques and tau tangles. But treatments targeting these proteins just haven't worked. So Dr. Bruce Yankner and his team at Harvard looked deeper. They analyzed 27 different metals in brain tissue and found that lithium was the only one significantly depleted in the early stages of cognitive decline. Here's the aha moment. Lithium occurs naturally in a healthy brain. It acts like a shield protecting our neurons. But as those amyloid plaques form, they act like a chemical sponge. They bind to the lithium, stealing it away from the neurons that need it to survive. This creates a localized deficiency that accelerates brain inflammation and memory loss. This isn't just a theory. They've tested it in the lab. When researchers put mice on a lithium-restricted diet, their brains aged faster. They developed inflammation and their memory failed. But when these same mice were given microdoses of lithium, the damage didn't just stop, it reversed. The mice regained their memory, and the toxic protein buildup was significantly reduced. But there's a catch. The standard clinical prescription version of lithium, called lithium carbonate, often gets trapped by those same amyloid plaques before it can do any good. This is why high doses are needed in psychiatric settings, which can be toxic for older patients. However, Harvard researchers found a specific compound called lithium orotate. This common non-prescription form of lithium seems to evade capture by the plaques, allowing it to reach brain cells at doses 1,000th of what a psychiatrist might prescribe. The evidence in human populations is even more compelling. For centuries, people made pilgrimages to lithium-rich mineral springs, believing the water had healing powers for the mind. Well, modern science is backing them up. Studies show that in regions where the drinking water naturally contains trace levels of lithium, the rates of dementia and even death from all causes are significantly lower. So how does it work? In one of the most promising human trials, Alzheimer's patients were given a microdose of just 300 micrograms of lithium daily. That's a tiny fraction of a standard medical dose. Over 15 months, the placebo group continued to decline as expected, but the group taking the microdose of lithium, their cognitive function stabilized. They stopped declining. This research suggests we might eventually treat Alzheimer's not by attacking a single protein, but by restoring a fundamental mineral balance. Dr. Yankner's team hopes that lithium screening could one day identify people at risk decades before symptoms appear, allowing them to maintain optimal levels and prevent the disease from ever taking hold. While we wait for larger clinical trials, the message is clear. The missing link in our fight against neurodegeneration might be a trace element that has been right under our noses all along. Below in the description of this video is a link to purchase lithium orotate in a low dose for you to try for yourself, or for a loved one suffering from or at risk for dementia. We are moving toward a future where genuine healthy aging is a biological reality, powered by the most basic elements of nature. Thank you for watching. And please like this video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more scientific insights into healthier aging.